Hi, I'm Lana Ballard. If you are an artist working with pastels, like I do a lot with soft pastels, you might want to know that UART sanded paper, which I'm sure you know about if you work in pastels and you are in the United States particularly. So now this company offers this peel and stick version. You can see it's a little shinier back. That's the film, and I can peel it off easily and attach it to any surface I would like. So something a little thinner like this or thicker. You can use gator board, you can use just mat board, either 4-ply or 8-ply or anything. Even maybe recycle some surfaces, whatever works for you. So that's very convenient. Why using peel and stick? Well, we can definitely work with just attaching regular UART paper to the foam core board. That's fine. It does make it a little bit easier when working with the wet underpainting technique if the paper is flat, really flat, so I don't have to worry about it getting wet, a little puffy, then drying. It's just already on the sturdy and even surface. So that's one thing. Then of course, when I am storing my paintings, well, that will save me a lot of space in the studio, so that instead of these foam core boards taking up all this space, I can just wrap my work with the glassine paper and a lot less space required to store it. And of course, it's a lot easier to frame your work once it's finished, so you can just pop this into the frame and it's done. So particularly if you don't use a mat, this just fits in, and maybe you'll put another foam core backing board behind. That's good. And that's it. Okay, let's do the actual peel and stick part. And I'll find a little corner here, and I'm going to just pull a little bit first so that I can position it easier, and maybe just bend it like this, and then I want to match it. This is probably the trickiest part here, to just kind of try to place it so that it matches the corner and the side, and I think that's doing it, and kind of like this. So that's it, that's sticking there. Now I can just pull this part, and while I'm pulling or peeling this off, I'm just going with my hand and making sure it's attaching nice and flat. And then I'll just take this paper again and use a tool, maybe something like this. There are special tools, I don't remember what they're called, but this will work. I'm just making sure that it's nice and smooth. And now I can get rid of this. This was 400 grit. And I want to make a note because now I don't see it. Now it's covered up. And that's attached. That's nice. And the only thing I need to do now is to trim it. I'm doing it with the X-Acto knife. So that's one side. This is another. It cuts nicely. That's it. That's my lovely peel and stick attached UART paper. And if sometimes you attach it and a little bit of that board shows up, Depending on how much, you can again just trim it with the X-Acto knife a little bit. But this is fine. And I really love how I can just not worry about taping it anymore. And after the painting is finished, I'll just place the glacino or tape it on the back. And it can be stored or it can be shipped that way until it's framed. So thank you, UART, for your wonderful pastel surface in the first place and for this really nice version of it. It will save time. The less time we spend on technical things, the more time we have to play with colors, what really makes us happy.